Okay, picking up my second segment of Vanog. This is going to be another very boring segment where I go through the entire new area that has opened up due to progressing from the prologue to Chapter 1 and defeat every Rahi in it. So, and in the process, I'm probably going to do this first quest just because, well, I'll be at those locations anyway, so I might as well pick up these items while I'm there. So there's only going to be one quest in this video, and the rest of it's just going to be a whole bunch of fights. I don't know why you would ever want to watch this, but I'm putting it up just for completion, so that everything I do in this game is recorded, and I don't not one of those people who likes to edit out things or accelerate things or, it's not my style. I might be lazy too, but it's also not my style. It's not pure laziness. Okay, you can read this if you want to. It's just a lot of text, though. So get on with the cleaning, or the mass extinction, or whatever you want to call this. Let's do some carnage. Starting in the upper left, because we read English here. Do everything from left to right, top to bottom. Actually, we're going to turn around and go back. We're going to do a scan, but whatever you call that kind of scan. We're not going to do retracing. We're just going to do step. Okay. Oh, well, come on. Load. Thanks. Yeah, it started moving on me. Stalling me out. Come on. Nothing here? Are you sure? No, nothing hiding? Okay. I believe that turns into a burnout camp eventually. Okay, one row done, now for the next row. You tricked me, game. There's a one-way valve there. Well, now that little quirk of this game got in the footage. So it lets you go this way, but it doesn't let you come back. So I just defeat a bunch of Gothna I already defeated. At least I got a pittance of experience points out of it. I slash. Okay. So a slash is more powerful than a claw, but it requires 7 AP, so it isn't really that useful with the amount of AP we have right now. But the Kanohi is, because that will increase our range. Now, what is this? Defense. This is attack. Okay. I really would rather attack than defend against water. So I'll leave on the ice attack. Okay, so that's truly and truly one row. Then we scan. Okay. Can't go up there yet. But there's still a frozen tree. Hopefully that doesn't get in the fight. It's blocking me from clicking on the Goffna. There we go. Oh, it got in the fight. No, it didn't. Okay, good. Oh, come on. Well, you gave up easily. I still don't have enough range. Okay, so I believe I finished this row with this area, right? Yeah, this was the end of that row. So now I want to go back to the left, but I have to go one to the right first. Or multiple to the right. Okay, it's going to trick me up. I have to remember that I went right a bunch. Oh, fine. These guys have no persistence. Yes, I did mention this, but it's probably been obvious. The Kanohi increased my range, which is very convenient. Medium attack armor of ice. Well, any medium is better than any light, so boom. Oh. Now that I have a medium armor, I have enough AP to use my elemental power twice. And my elemental power is the most powerful weapon I have right now, so I just got significantly more powerful. Well, just got a even more powerful weapon. However, I think it uses more than 6 AP, so it may be sort of not so good. Let me see here. Launcher takes 7 AP. Right. Okay. Well, you could still pair it with the sphere or the claw. I'll lay off for now. Okay, I'm not powerful enough to fight Rock Usul yet, so I'm just gonna sort of avoid it. Now, he does... Yeah, okay, has a small range. So, this red range around the character, like Attack Greaves of Earth, has some resemblance to how close another Rahi has to be to get that Rahi in the fight. Okay, that's the end of that row. It has something to do with that. So let's go this way first. No Rahi here. Okay. These things are obnoxious because they have a tendency to disappear. Or basically cause a glitch. More attack. They're also canon. Apparently, oh yeah, well, the Nectins are one of the few things in this game that are actually canon. Most of it's just garbage. Because I'm using garbage to describe stuff that's not canon for some reason. Okay, that might be... There's nothing there. That might be the Elemental Stone of Growth. Which, of course, doesn't appear yet. Oh, this one's resistive. If I improved my technique, that might have helped there. Nah, not consistent enough. Okay. Oh, that's the end. Okay. Now down to the next row. These things are like the epitome of not worth the ammo it takes to shoot them. More piddly stuff. The Burnak aren't really worth anything either. They're only worth 80 points of experience as opposed to the Gothna's 40. Um, Okay, not ready for the rock usil quite yet. Okay, so that's the end of that row. Okay, fine, I got all of them. So pick off the thing that's the easiest to pick off first, always. That decreases the amount of things that can do damage to you. And I don't think I can outrange the Burnak, so... Yeah, it's... But one of them didn't attack me, that helps. This fight's probably going to level me up like several levels. You'll see why when it's over. Oops. I don't know why this one's so resistive. It's like really resistive. It's a doozy. Well, the sphere worked better. Spear. Well, in this instance it did. Okay. Okay. Now I only got one. Okay, technique definitely. Now fight this guy. Medium Greaves. Cool. More attack. The Water Burnak give you 2,000 points of experience. So when you first encounter them and start fighting them, you immediately level up a whole bunch. It's kind of nice. Sometimes the sphere works. The spear. I keep saying sphere. The spear works well, and sometimes it doesn't. That time it decided to work. One more row done. I have to go up and around for this. Okay, can't go into the Matoran village yet, so this should be the last area to clean. We'll have to go back and do the rock usals, but did not taken too long, which is good. I recall spears work better on water burnack. I think that's a bug. Like, you're not supposed to get water burnack metal pieces yet. Those are for a later quest. But that particular burnack, that property of it never turns off. Well, it just gave up. Okay, let's try the rock usul now. So, I presume the sphere is probably the greatest critical hit rate. So I'll try it. Probably run into when you fight these really powerful things is you just miss a lot. Okay, now it has less health than me. That's good. And now everything does like very little damage to it because it just resistance plus 50 to itself. Everything's nerfed. But it gave up at the same time, so gee. Yeah, so all the shelled things, when they die, they burn up for some reason because they couldn't figure out a way to animate it such that they collapsed. So that's unnecessary. That's like an unnecessary darkness. Fine. The first time I played this game, which was indeed blind, for some reason I had a really hard time finding the life stone. Because even though Garen said that it could be found south of the village, that it is found in this chest down here, I still for some reason would check down here and check that chest. Okay. There's a chest there, but you can't actually click on it. As in, can't. Let's finish off the rock usels. Really? Okay. Well, then I'll just draw it out. Okay, I'm already winning. Try this. Oh, missed. Okay. Sometimes spearing up against a wall is convenient. It's like, fine, take my movement points. Okay, light attack armor of water, but I already have a medium of ice. So if I already have a medium, then it doesn't matter what element it is, you stick with the medium. One more to go. So what's going on here is you notice that my elemental power decreases my opponent's attack points. So this thing is being drained of its attack points and as such can't fight back. In fact, it can't even do its resistance plus 50 thing, because it doesn't have enough attack points for that even. More attack. So. Good. Okay, so I'm done with the cleaning. I'll end this recording here. And then pick it up again with the actual quests of Chapter 1. Which will be still boring, but a lot less boring than the cleaning.